have a special guest here before this game, Aaron McCready from our Boston office.
All right, foreign correspondent Aaron McCready. Welcome to Canada again. We know you've been away for a little while. Yeah, how's the weather?
It's colder here.
Absolutely. So we've got a bit of a good game here coming up. We have Carleton, who's seen a lot more success in previous years, versus Valhalla. In a lot of ways, though they didn't win national championships last year, one of the incumbents, definitely one of the better teams in the league this year as well. What would you say are some keys to the matchup for Valhalla to continue their road to the finals and beat Carleton?
If there's one thing that I've grown to love from being in USQ this past season is watching a club team beat up on some college kids. So I'm really looking forward to that.
And we have a little bit of a more of a personal note for you. Cody Red Card Rennick is playing for the first time. He played many years for Ottawa U alongside yourself. Had a lot of success there, and now he's playing for Carleton. What do you make of that?
The key strategy there against Cody is Cody does not like to get beat ever in any circumstance. He gets really salty about it. So I'm sure Valhalla's beaters can take advantage of that by doing, their job.
Amazing. Awesome. Thank you for your time, Aaron. Hope you enjoy the games. Hi, Quidditch Canada. I'm guys. Captain of the Carleton Ravens, heading into the semifinal match against Valhalla. How are you feeling with the matchup this game, Chris?
I'm actually super excited. We've had kind of a personal rivalry with Valhalla, and it's always really fun to play them. Our last game went really well, so we're hoping that the energy and the contact from that continues on in this game, and we can make this a close game.
Yeah, so building on last game's success, what are some of your keys to this game? What do your players need to do?
Plungers, leaders, and keepers, like ball carriers, need to talk to each other. Last game, they were directing each other, telling each other what they were going to do, and they executed what they wanted to. So if we continue doing that, I feel like that would give us the best chance at scoring a team really well.
Yeah, for sure. Communication is especially important against teams like Valhalla who have that very coordinated defense, very coordinated offense. Speaking of offense, they have a pretty high octane one. What are some things you guys have to do on defense to really keep away from your opponents?
our big people need to know that they're big. Had a few times where our players weren't as confident as they should be going into contact. But they're working on it, and I feel like they can compete on the same level as physical level as Valhalla. Awesome. Thanks for your time, Chris. Good luck.
Stay tuned for our coverage of Eastern Regionals 2019 Day 2, Valhalla versus Carleton, starting shortly.
We're here at Quidditch Regionals, Eastern Regionals, semifinal game, Carleton versus Valhalla. I'm play-by-play commentator Eric.
My name is James Plato, McGill player here, also on commentary.
And we're going to be presenting to you this semifinal game. Getting ready for brooms up right now. The wind is really picking up. It's going to be an intense game.
Yeah.
Are you excited for this, James?
Oh, I am very excited to see this.
Awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Valhalla's always, this tournament, they've been playing hard the entire time. Their beta game's been strong. I know we talked to Carleton before, and they talked about how their beaters and bludger work is their main focus for this game. See how that plays out.
Yeah, absolutely. What are you most looking forward to at this matchup?
You know what? Honestly, I don't want to sound like a crazy person, but I'm excited to see some hits this game. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Contact's a big part of the draw
yeah.
for this game. And we're right about to start here with brooms up. Custer's starting in, probably going for the quaffle from Valhalla, and Max from Carleton. And they're off. Quick pickup by Custers, but he runs right into contact early. Pass off to Beta. Beta, one of the safest hands in Quidditch. Makes a big drive for the hoops. Goes around Cody, tied up with the hand. Still gets free and makes it through that middle hoop. First blood, Valhalla.
There we go. Yeah, no, good drive at the beginning. It's always good to get that first goal in to offset your opponents a little bit. See how they pick it back up.
They've got a lot of speed on that opening line. Beta, Custers, and Linden all equally fast, but Custers getting there first. Carleton, keeper Max advancing the ball behind a little bit of beat cover. Valhalla with BS, pushing through. Big beat, pass off to Cody Mo, also beat, and now it's a fast break for Michael Beta. Stops up, slows down, waits for his beaters to come in. No beater drive there, but the beaters recover. Valhalla running 1.5, pass to keeper Custers. Big block by Cody on the pass there. Custers taking the sweep around. Big pass across, but recovered by Cody, who intercepts that pass going over to Michael Beta there. So far, ton of action. What do you got to say about this, James?
I think we can definitely see the experience on Valhalla here, waiting for their beaters to come in when they were so close to the hoops and they could have gone for that drive. Very experienced player right there. We can see they know what the game is going and they know how to see their setup of their opponents.
Yeah, very instructive from Valhalla. Linden right there beat out Cody. Seeing that other bludger go flying, is making his way in around the other bludger. Passes it back up to Max, who's being pressured by Tyson. Now pressured by Linden, and the tackle goes down. Max still inbounds, pass off to Cody, who bubbles it a little bit and is now beat. And that's going to be the quaffle deep in Valhalla's zone, going back to their possession. Big pass out to keeper Custers, and he's going to start the run. Fast break offense for Valhalla is really how they run this. But they're running right now into that beater there. Big beater pair for Carleton. Linden making a drive through. Big shot goes way high. Looking at his hand, I'm pretty sure he bobbled that. That slipped out of his hand right there.
I know the viewers at home probably can't feel this, but the wind is going hard today. These long passes, probably not the good choice to be making.
Yeah, I'm actually wearing my ski gloves right now. It is frigid, is the best way to describe the conditions here. Max going off for a keeper sub now. Now we're going to see one of the other keepers come in. Darren Baby Bell coming up with the quaffle here. He is a recent addition today for Carleton. Wasn't able to make it yesterday, so look for him to make an impact. Fast, physical player. You see him making a move around Linden, getting caught up, makes the pass across. Keeper's beat, and now it's going to be a race for the ball. Darren Baby Bell making it there with a flying leap. Custer's coming in from behind him there, and beaters are coming in to clear up that pile. And Custer's going on a fast break, using that speed, using that physicality, getting stopped up, making the pass over to Yara.
Quick pass.
Big finish. Yara, definitely one of the safest hands in Quidditch from that far hoop there, James.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Steady always, and then that quick pass there. Brilliant move to be playing in. Always a rough one as the opponents. We see that go in so easily.
Yeah, it's harsh to go in with no opposition. Now we're seeing Carleton's keeper move it up the pitch. That is number 99. Big hit from Custers. Shakes it off. Beat, however, and now it's one-on-one, but Michael Beta's beat. Valhalla beat, hits Beta, and that's going to be Darren Baby Bell rushing through around Linden. We have an arm up there, and he's continuing the drive. Can't see what's happening there. Big pile up, and it looks like the quaffle's going to be lost there. Picked up and recovered by Valhalla. They're just going to try and sort that out right now. Well, Custers gets back up to his feet. Pass off from Michael Beta there, and they are making a switch. You can see how deep Valhalla is here.
Yeah, and we can definitely see too their beaters here are definitely going at it very hard. And I you know what, I will say I think Carleton's matching it with a good intensity back there, clearing up right at the top very, very well.
Yeah, score still close. Pass up to Atana from Naftel. Naftel, one of Canada's better seekers, I would say. Better cinches as well. Pass up to Valhalla's Atana, one of Canada's premier playmakers. Intercepted on the pass by Darren Beldo. That's a great read. Great read from him. He's looking a little hurt as he hustles off there. It might be just a Charlie horse, but now we're going to see Cody coming back out along with another Carleton chaser. And it's the battle of the Naftals on chaser. We have Emily and Alex Naftal as they streak in, intercepted easily by Atana with the pickoff. And now they're running. No beater situation here. Seeing Atana's speed. Quick pass off to Naftal. And
there we go.
You get Naftal that close to the hoops, you're going to have a hard time stopping him.
You know, I find sometimes playing against Atana, you think that, you know, he's strong, he stays as a keeper, he makes good hits. You don't expect that speed from him all the time, but when he picks it up, and he can get towards those hoops real quick. Yeah,
definitely one of his secret weapons there. And a lot of big play from Naftal too, who I think has put on a little bit of muscle this year.
Yeah.
I remember him being a lot lighter, a lot faster. Hasn't lost any speed, but he's now a big threat on the drive too. Very quick, very shifty, and we're seeing Carleton come up. This beat is going to contribute to make a little bit of space here for Carleton. Pass to Cody, interception by Naftal, fumbling with the ball, trying to dribble that. Eventually gets beat and loses it, and now Cody in possession of the ball. Keeper Atana Crow organizing his defense here, trying to get them all set up for that. Aggressive play from Carleton's beaters. Fake shot from Cody, and then makes no mistake, making Atana bite on that first shot, and then putting it through the top hoop. Cody, for all his size, speed, and drive, definitely a big physical threat there. Is an excellent shooter. He actually plays quarterback his intramural football league.
No way.
He's got the arm, and sometimes shooters just gotta shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, that long shot is something that's not really expected all the time, but when you can get it in and you can get it in good, you can surprise your offense very quickly.
Valhalla beat is making a little space for Atana Crow's drive. Little chip shot, and he misses those very rarely. Speaking of excellent shooters in Canadian Quidditch, Atana Crow, definitely one of them. Not quite the long range shot that Cody has, but definitely from that middle range, deadly accurate.
Yes, for sure, yeah.
I love you, Cody.
Mo expressing his love for Cody Rennick, who's quarterbacking this Carleton offense here. He's got Max on the left side, making that cut down, trying to get someone free, trying to organize some space here. Aggressive beater play, gives him a little bit of space, dodges a beat, makes that shot, big block, Alex Naftal. Big Peter pile up there as Atana Crow advances the quaffle. And now we see Carleton getting backed up by superiority. That's going to be a big advantage to them.
From
as
behind the hoops
long
there.
Pass goes, Max bites on the first shot. Kevin, also quite a good shooter.
Yes.
Makes no mistake with that either.
Yeah, we the score here as 5 for Valhalla and 1 for Carleton. We can see, Carleton's got that first goal in. Valhalla's starting to pick up a little bit of a distance away. Just going to, be a big factor for when the seeker comes on. We can see how that goes.
Got Alex Naftal, Martin Cody, not an easy man to guard. He is shifty as well. Max running in, deflection of the bludger, big dunk on the medium-sized hoop there as he drives in.
Yeah, we can see this score. They're not creeping out yet. This is still a very close game. Definitely, still in Snitch range for right now. We're going to see if the Valhalla's going to try and pull away, or if Carleton can pick it up and tie it up for a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Evenly matched teams so far. Valhalla had a little bit of initial advantage from that scoring, but it has come back. Big beat by Alexander Sugar, recently returned from Spain. A shot by Linden, and that bounces off the bottom of the hoop and through. Yeah, absolutely.
Valhalla seems to be making some good plays here in terms of the weather and making sure their passes are short and fast, and they're not really relying on those long hauls anymore, which is good. They're getting those quick ones in, and we can see it's working.
Yeah, definitely. They're taking advantage of every offense, and they communicate and they play with their beaters very well in the quaffle game. Every time there's a lane open, someone from Valhalla is going through. And now they have a little bit of a keeper switch. 99 has been chaser now, and Max making that pass, just misses, goes to another Carleton chaser, pressured by a beater. But Max recovers from that beat,
we see
and he's going to be throwing in on his own. Big hit on Custers. Custers still taking him to ground there. And now we have a
Looks like
fast
we have a
break
drive
for
going
Linden
on.
off that shot.
Oh.
And that is going to be in. Carleton keeper just talking a little with the ref after that last drive. He's got to go in and restart this play. And after that, he is going to be the one restarting this game.
Valhalla currently has BS, so we're going to see how this offense works. Obviously, Valhalla beaters very strong, and they know how to direct themselves. We can see if we can get by that and maybe get a quick shot in from Carleton.
Yeah, absolutely. Carleton coming out with keeper Wes Mackey. Haley App, also previously otters. One of the shiftiest players in Quidditch. That being said, marked up by Yara, also very speedy, very evasive. Going around and around the circle. Haley Yap retaining possession and getting run into by a couple things. Beat there eventually, and Yara picking up possession before she's beat. And now we have Stevie also picking up the quaffle. Going on that big drive. He's going to see Wes Mackey there. But he is going to be able to make that dunk in over top.
We are currently now at 8 for Valhalla, 2 for Carleton. We see a little bit of a pickup away from them.
And that's...
there you go. Looks like Carleton has now called a timeout.
So tell us a little bit about, how your perception of this game is going. What are some of the keys that Valhalla's been doing well, and what are some of the things that Carleton needs to do to stop them going forward?
What we see with Valhalla on all of their offenses, as you said, the communication with the beaters is right there, always very good. And we see that they wait for the beaters to make their play before the chasers start to drive and have the opportunity to get a lane through, and they'll take it immediately. It seems as if for Carleton to pick up their defense a little bit, it may be working on these beaters and making sure that they can evade some of the Valhalla pressure that comes on.
Yeah, for sure. It's been almost, a game of 1,000 cuts on Valhalla's side. Every advantage, every drive is just going in, and they're just chipping away. Every time they have an opportunity, they're making it count. And those little advantages are slowly starting to add up, and we're seeing them pull away a little bit. That being said, Carleton's called a timeout. Trying to switch that momentum. Definitely can't be counted out of this game.
We have to, you have to think that some of the players on Carleton, they've played for a long time, like you said, with Wes Mackey there. They have hardly recognizing what we are seeing now, and now are communicating to their team. So hopefully we can see a switch up as what's been going on. I think we also see Valhalla, their defense is exquisitely structured, and they make sure that they have beaters on whoever they need to be on, and they have a good read of who these Carleton players are, so they send a team who they can target very well.
With the timeout done, both teams are taking the field here again. Valhalla's done a good job of matching up players who can tackle against players who are going to make drives. So having the keeper back, all their keepers are excellent tacklers, and their point chasers have been doing a good job of limiting the time and space that Carleton's chasers are having coming in on offense, and really helping to limit their opportunities there.
Exactly, yeah, they're pressuring right from the get as soon as they can, which makes it that Carleton has to decide quickly what they can do and not really run the slow game that they may want to be doing with their offense.
So it's Wes Mackey we started with the ball. Valhalla with bludgeon superiority though, and we're going to see them start moving up the field, remounting, and play will continue. See Stevie setting up his defense there, marking out who's going to be covering who. A little bit of a mismatch on this side. Big beat on the Carleton beater, and that's left them bludgerless. Wes making a chippy little offload there to Haley App, who's going to get beat. And now we have Stevie going through. Wes Mackey's beat as well. Oh, big block by Haley App.
Very nice one.
Stevie collided with the Carleton beater there, just on his way out to get a beater back, a bludger back rather. So big block by Haley App. Great defense from her. And that's going to be a missed opportunity on that fast break from Valhalla. Carleton slowly moving up again. Wes Mackey with the slow ball. Got some options going deep, and it remains to see. He's going to make that pass over the right side, marked over by Spencer, the War Machine, Van Milligan. Big guy. He's the Viking of Valhalla for sure.
Yeah.
He's making a fast break here, and he is a difficult man to stop. fearsome strength, fearsome speed, fearsome size.
Yeah.
He's going to absolutely put his hand right through the hoop with the ball in it.
A man like that, when he gets his momentum started before half, that's a dangerous swing to be making. It's hard to stop. Honestly, I think I've yet to see one man stop him on that sort of drive. So it's a team effort. Beaters definitely need or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's hard when people start to get running downhill like that to get the momentum. Wes Mackey beat out by Sam McCall, and it's going to
Another drive.
Another big drive, and that's going to be a goal there too.
Sam, I'm on your right.
Nice.
Yeah, there's going to be a keeper set here. Darren Bell receiving the ball. I believe coming in for keeper Wes. Stevie organizing the offense again. Spencer also helping out. A lot of communication from the Valhalla side as Darren Bell comes up with the quaffle. Beaters down. But he's beat out there by Tyson, making a great play. And we have another no Beaters drive for Valhalla. Big dive.
Yeah, we see a big one there. Definitely, you know what? Feels good when you make those ones. I'm sure he's flying high right now. Score is 11 for Valhalla, 2 for Carleton.
Absolutely.
You see definitely breakaway Valhalla. They're racking up these points here, so Carleton needs to try and hopefully switch something up. Maybe make some better drives in their offense and get these points back. They do have BS on this offense, so we see we can make use of it here.
Yeah, Max Keeper running in,
here.
going head-to-head with Van Milligan. Big shot, bounces
Very
off the rim and
nice.
through. Wow. Closest thing to Bardan you can get in a Quidditch game there, for sure. For sure. Valhalla, before this had a streak of 5 minutes of goals. I think they all came off a fast break, James.
Yeah, they definitely did. We can see that these beaters were here clearing off these center aisles when the keepers are on offense and they get taken out. Valhalla takes every advantage they can get.
And they're definitely helping compress Carleton's defense. So you see Max coming out, big pass from Naftel to the far hoop, and that's a very pretty passing play.
Very pretty, beauty.
Spencer the Viking Van Milligan. Chris Johnson extorting his team to see if they can pull the score back in range there. We have a little bit of a chaser sub, and Max is going to start this play coming up with Darren Bell and other options as well on the back line there. Getting in deep, making that pass off as the beater came in. Kick pass from Emily Naftel. Unfortunately, goes straight to a Valhalla player. And they're going to stop and slow that down as they were right about to run into bludgeon superiority.
Yeah, you can see that great communication from Valhalla, seeing when we have beater support and when they need to stop their play. And look, we have a ton here slowing things down.
Former Queens players excited to see Mitch, Big Mitch, in the orange toque come on to play chaser for Valhalla. Speaking of hard people to stop, I've run into him a few times. Never a good scenario. They've got a lot of size and speed on that chaser line on right now. Mm-hmm. Zoe making a big loop around, hoping they can open up that passing game. She is quite deep.
Yeah, nobody is on her right now. It seems I don't know if they haven't seen her or they don't think she's a threat or something, but...
big pass to her now. Max coming out to pressure her really quick, gets the hit. And the ball was a little wide as the beater play came in. Back pass to Atana there, and they're going to set up that offense again. And Atana driving in, sees the beater coming, blocked by Max, and he's going to run into Zoe there as he goes to pick the ball up.
That was an excellent defense, I would say, from the Carleton side. Beaters definitely clearing up what they needed to do, and those chasers, they were playing physical. It was a really good match there.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely marking their players a little closer. Mm-hmm. Valhalla likes to set their offense high up the box like that, give themselves some time, and they really like to stretch the field. Get people on opposite ends. They have that accurate passing to make that work, and definitely help stretch the field, stretch the defense out a little bit, and see if they can poke some holes that way. So you've got Darren Bell here now running it up. Big pass over to Emily Naftel, just a little bit low, bounced off. She's going to make that kick pass back to Darren Bell, protected by a beater there. He's going to circle back around. Big Mitch, not interfering, marking up on Darren Bell. Big pass to Wes Mackey, covered by Naftel, who sees a beater in front of him. That beater misses the throw. Big stop and interception by Atana. No beaters drive. We're going to see Atana speed coming through. Big pass to Naftel. He had options on both hoops. That's not easy to stop.
And that was perfect positioning there by Valhalla of seeing where their chaser defense they're going against, and if they can make that quick pass, which they definitely did, and we're seeing it's going. Yeah, we have a 13 for Valhalla here, 3 for Carleton. So definitely this point game is being widened a lot, and Valhalla's clear offensive structuring definitely helping them out in this game.
We do have about a minute until the Snitch comes on pitch 2. We're seeing Seeker's Zoe Mastellato come into the box. No Seeker yet from Carleton, but we're going to be having one come over soon. Our Snitch for this game is John Keats, formerly of Waterloo, currently playing for the Manatees. Bit of friendly fire as Mitchell knocks down his own beater there and is tackled out of bounds by Cody Moe. That is going to be a turnover, and Mitch is looking like he's feeling strained. Cody, inbound, makes the big drive. Oh! And gets stuffed by a Tonic Crow, who flips it back in right as he runs out of bounds there. Cody, that's not going to look good on your two-seat back to try out. And we have female Seekers, Naftal and Zoe, and they're going to be duking it out for the privilege of who gets to catch the Snitch, John Keats.
Oh, nice
Big block by Wes Mackey. Gets the second follow-up shot.
Still going, still going.
And Carleton recovers the ball. We do have a stoppage of plays. We have a player down. And right as our Snitch goes on pitch 2, it's now 17 minutes. The Seekers will be going on a minute later. Sorry, 57 seconds from now.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for the clarification. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the Seeker game is played out in terms of who is going on, who's playing defensive, and right now with Valhalla with a big lead here, how they're going to be putting their beaters on for this Snitch play.
Yeah, wind definitely becoming a factor too. We're going to see that slow the quaffle game down probably a little bit. Cold hands and makes for inconsistent passing conditions.
Oh, for sure, yeah. And we've seen Valhalla be really good with those quick, short passes. And it looks as though Carleton has been trying for those longer ones. They haven't been clearing it up so much. So hopefully they switch that up to tighten it up at that offense.
Yeah, absolutely. John Keats just stretching it out there. Being a Snitch, James, I don't know if you've tried this position yet. It's not an easy game being the Snitch runner there. Have you snitched before, James?
Never in a full game, but recreational games, I have done some Snitch work. And it's not been my best work, I will admit. Because you're right, it is hard. It is a long game for them to be doing.
And as much as people expect them to run around a lot, being the Snitch is a surprisingly physical position. And honestly, that being said, we talked about how hard being the Snitch runner is. I would say it's almost worse being the Seeker. Again, shockingly physical position. Definitely take a lot of abuse, both from your opposing Seeker and from the Snitch himself.
Yeah, these Seekers definitely, all of them have to be, really in great running shape because they will be running back and forth. They will be running back and forth quite a bit for sure in all of these games.
That's what I'm going to do. You want the height? How you doing?
Keats definitely having the height advantage on both of our Seekers here.
But we do hear them talking about a possible jump over. So we'd love to see if that can happen in this game.
Sharing strategies, comparing notes, and we'll be sure to call that out as that happens for you. I don't know if we're going to see like a boost, but it is going to be tough to get all the way over John Keats' shoulder. Now we see Carleton advancing the ball. Haley Yap, the twister, holding on to that ball there. She has been super elusive to be tackled so far and has been displaying that right just there. Still has the ball, holding on to it, twisting out of contact, making her way closer in. Big pass, unfortunately beat, and has to drop the ball. And now it's going to be picked up by Atana. And we're going to see Atana start the run. Heather holding on to a bunch of there, beats Atana, not before he makes the pass though, and Naftal putting that through the hoop there.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Naftal Seeberlings making a big contribution to Quidditch. There are actually 3 of them playing now, James. I don't know if you knew this. Alex Naftal from Valhalla has been playing for the longest, but his younger sister, Emily Naftal, currently out seeking for Carleton, is currently the only one with a national championship under her belt.
Well.
And there is a third
Not
sibling,
to be ignored.
playing for the Manatees.
Wow, look at that. A family game here. So we do have Seekers on the pitch now. As you can see, they are going for it.
Big run by Atana Crow here, trying to organize his offense past to Yara. Runs right into the brick wall that is Cody.
Oh.
Holds on to the ball though as she goes down and passes across to Alex Naftal.
Good pass from the ground too.
Jiving, and he's going to make the dunk right on top of Cody's head.
Give it to me again!
Stevie clearly wanted the ball, however he's on the bench right now and that will be an impossible task currently. However, he goes for the sub and passes it off to Chaser Michael Beta.
We see the Seeker play there. The Snitches just pulled the broom out from underneath Carleton's legs, so it'll run
Completely
back.
legal act for them.
Yeah.
We're talking about how much you have to run. A lot of it's back to hoops, either from beaters or from the Snitch himself. Max running right into Devin Dutt, Big physical chaser. Oh, one-handed interception by
And
Beta.
here we go. We have
and he's
one-man
gonna arrive.
army here.
Watch this dunk. Boom! That falls. Timber. Get out of the way. That is Beta's signature style for sure. Coming through. Beta, by the way, James, is why I believe in Spider-Man. That one-handed grab, the quaffle just seems to stick to him. I don't know what it is, and he has probably the highest vertical, I'm saying, on Quidditch.
You've heard it here first. Spider-Man is real, and he's on this pitch tonight.
Max taking advantage of that beat, making a big drive in, wrapped up by Devin Dutt, and now
drive.
The speed of Custers.
And we've seen this now twice. These one-man armies that just break through, and when there's no defense on you, it's an easy goal to make. It's definitely a good spirit to have. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but with my team, what we always do is we have the one break. The goal is obviously get the goal, but we want to jump through the smallest hoop. You have that advantage on there.
I have never tried that. I'm often trying. I played a much more physical position. Often I'm trying to go up and trying to put the keeper through their own hoop.
Okay, yeah, another great goal to have.
Gentleman99 advancing the quaffle there, looking for support, not seeing any. He's going to hold on to it, see the beater there, pass off to Wes Mackey, who's going to be twirling around as well. Pressured by Christina, pass back off, but we've got beater pressure incoming, has to drop that ball, and it's going to be another fast break for Custers. Wes Mackey is not going to catch
another one there.
And that's going to be just easily put through again. And Valhalla, James, we're starting to run away with this a little bit.
Yeah, we have seen Valhalla right now, 17 their goal and 3 for Carleton. So again, pulling through. It looks as though the Carleton Seeker is playing offensively, so they're both going for that catch. And this Seeker play is definitely very intense. A lot of diving we're seeing.
And that's Bunny's style there, always going to ground. I mean, you see it even a little bit when he is a snitch. But trying to make that dive, trying to get that reach that you're going to need to get on Keats. And Carleton is now advancing the ball. Haley, Yap, running through, tied up by Yara, switching hands, cutting back, run into by her own players, unfortunately beat, as she made the most of that possession for sure. And Custers again is going to burn them on the fast drive, steps back inside, and hits that mid-range shot. Yeah, with that big burst of speed, he's stepping up, and you got to respect that speed. So Wes backing off a little bit, falls to that stutter step, holds up a little bit, and Custers cuts back through to the inside. He's difficult to stop, both in terms of speed. He's evasive and he's highly physical.
Yeah, he's definitely not one that you want to, have run right into with all that speed. So obviously a good step there.
Pass back off to Max, marked by Yara, running back into Linden. Thought there was going to be a bit of a gang tackle there, but now he's threatened by a beater and Yara. Punny is trying to have to play around this as he goes for a sub. Big beat right onto the pass. Max with the ball, shaking off the tackle from Linden, going for Custers, making that big shot through and smoking right into Custers. And it looks like we have a catch potentially. It appears that Keats is holding on to Carleton Seeker's broom, but it does seem like he has still control of his broom. Unsure of quite what's happening here. Getting a little bit of encouragement from his bench there, and we do have a beater penalty. Goal is negated by the bludger penalty there. What was the penalty?
I threw it back because I thought
So manipulation of a third bludger there, and now we have Heather Nakanishi, one of Carleton's best beaters, it has to be said, in the box, serving hard time. Yeah, a blue card, for those watching at home, doesn't stack like a yellow card is. So there's no possibility of getting a red card off this, thankfully for her. But it means she is going to still see a minute in the box. Feeling a little bit ashamed for what she's done.
And now we see Carleton playing down with just one beater, and they're getting wrapped up right now with a Valhalla beater.
Beats them out, but we see Stevie steaming in with no beater support. Big pass, Christina, that's going to go through. And Heather is now going to get back into the game here. Pass back to Max, who's going to restart play for Carleton. Zoe getting a lot of alone time with the snitch. Thrown by Keats, who then dives right back into contact to steal that broom right up from under her. And she's going to have a slow jog back to the hoops there. can see why Carleton might be trying to catch her. Just getting cold. Max making a run, shaking off the tackle. Still tackled by Linden, trying to make that shot and just missing there. He's been absolutely threatening for Carleton. A lot of the big plays come on the back of his shoulders, whether it's drive through, whether it's driving, sucking in defenders and making that pass, or taking a shot. He scored a couple shots here tonight. Unfortunately, his team is still down by quite a bit. It's 200-30 now for Valhalla. As Linden Evers makes the pass, just bobbled as she was on the back foot there, but can be picked right back up by Custers, who comes steaming in towards the hoop. Sees Max, gets hit by Max, but makes the pass off, and we're still going to see a goal from Valhalla. And now it is 210-30.
Yeah, it's a hard one for Carleton to be taking. They see they're still putting their aggression on, which is a great thing to be seeing. We are seeing a lot of those nice crisp passes from Valhalla straight to somebody right by the hoops and a quick goal in, which is always a good play to be having, and we can see it's working for them.
Emily Naftel and the Snitch running through traffic, getting slowed up there as they go up. Haley with the ball, running in, getting tackled a little bit, shaking it off, cutting back across, beat, but not sure if she takes that pass to keeper 99, who's seeing another beater coming at him, also beat. And Valhalla's beaters have been excellent on the defense here.
We're seeing Valhalla drive up here. They have BS here, a long pass all the way down.
You're going to see a challenge. Makes it around, makes the pass. Stevie drops the ball, recovered by Haley Yap. She's been one of their best chasers tonight, always starting on the offense. Sucks in a couple defenders, highly evasive she is, making space for her team, and has a great first pass.
Yeah, and whenever she's on the offense, you said she does get wrapped up a lot, but she keeps moving, and she can still stay calm in that and make that good pass, even while someone like Yala is wrapping her up.
It looks like we might have a grab from Carleton seeker Emily Naftel. We're just going to wait on